was trying to do something earlier and it was lagging. Good afternoon. Give me a break from the trial. Yay. So I'm going to be working on this one today. Spring is in the air. I absolutely love it. These colors are so vibrant. It's kind of dark in here because I just have the two overhead fluorescent, but this is such a fun piece. I don't have florals to go in this today, so we're just going to do the best we can. And there's a lot of orange in this already, but I wanted to do some orange mesh because the orange ribbon that I had I felt was overpowering and I didn't want to take away from the color. So I just pulled out these other ribbons that would kind of go. There's a plaid background, so I have this green plaid. The light purple pulls in the purple. And then I have this floral. I have been dying to use this, and this has black and white stripes on it and then the orange and yellow flowers, and I'm hoping that that'll look good on there. So we're just gonna give it a shot, okay? And then you'll see these other, I got stripes. I'm not a fan of this ribbon. It's very floppy, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. We're gonna see, but I just wanted to pull in more of those colors. And then I went digging in the tubing box, and I finally got this piece of purple out. I wanted to go darker purple just to bring out more of the color. And I found this one lonely piece of yellow tubing, so see if I'm gonna use that too. Let me move this over here. So happy to be back in the shop. It's been a crazy couple days. I'm having a good day. How are you guys? Hello, hello everybody. Linda loves the color, me too. Veronica, look, I want to believe her because I don't want to believe that she would lie about something like this, but I'm having a hard time. So, that's all I'm going to say about it. I was hoping she would come to the stand and have some meat to her story, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so let me get some pipe cleaners. I have red, that's not gonna do, or I have white. Let me see, I have a few green. I'm just gonna use white. There's white in the project, it's not a big deal. This is not gonna mean anything either way. Let me turn this to the sides. Oh. Without knocking, you guys almost lost that off the edge. Without knocking that over. Yay, hi Linda, hi Joyce. Awesome tubing, yeah. Okay, I'm going to, I tried to find green mesh, but I was not gonna open another pack. Let me see if I have some down here. Nah, we'll just go with this. We'll make it happen. So take my pipe cleaner, fold it in half like this, and then come here. I'll get this on here and then I'll show you what it looks like after. This is wonky. They're like bent. I'll take both of them. I don't know if there's enough. Maybe. Nancy just brought me some mesh. So don't throw your end of the rolls away, okay? We could use them as a filler. So let me show you what that means. Okay. We got more green. Hello. I know I say hello a lot, but that's okay. This is a family show, so that's what we do here. I have to tell you something funny. I was talking to my friend Joy, and I'm like, we're talking about going live. I'm like, you should announce yourself. Like, this is, her name's Joy Perez. I was like, This is the Joy Perez Show. I'm like, you have such a fun name. My name is so long. So this is the Hot Mesh Mom Show, okay? My name is a mouthful. Let's just put it that way. But hers is like so fun. So I'm like, just announce it. Own it, right? It's your name. So funny. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Even though it's white on white, you can see the pipe cleaners. This is how I love to place these. I feel that we don't have to reinvent anything here. If you find a process that works for you and you're comfortable with it and it looks good, then go with it. That's why I always stick to this, and then I will do other things, but I'm so comfortable with this and I love it. So I do 5 ties. This is a full size. 5 ties, and I do the end, and then the middle you'll see here, and then I eyeball it the middle of those, okay? That's my process. That's just what works for me. And I also love when I do my 5 ties now this is value mesh. The reason why I do 30-inch cuts is because it is value mesh. If you have a better mesh that has better coverage, you could go with a smaller cut, but this is, look how see-through that is. We need all the coverage, okay? So I'm doing 30 inches times 5. And the green, this is where you're gonna want to use up some of your remnants, your leftover rolls of mesh. Don't throw them away. Even if you have just one 10-inch piece, you can use it for something like this. Since I have 2 different color green here, I'll show you what we can do with that. And just use up those rolls, okay? You can't pronounce my last name. You guys are so funny. I'm gonna say it for you, okay? My last name is Gustafson. Just say it super fast. Gustafson. Gus, and then like tough son. You say it all together. Gustafson, okay? Not Gustafson. Look, when I started dating Richard, I was like, please tell me how to say your last name, because I have no idea. I do remember that conversation. So funny. Okay, so here, let me move the orange. So I'm gonna put the orange down, but I have 2 different color green here, which is fine because it looks like it's all the same green. I'm just looking at the shades. It's kind of all the same green. Oops, it goes more in line with this one here, but I'm gonna add the darker in just to break it up. So let's see, we got locked. I could probably do 5 of these, but I'm gonna do 3 of the light green and 2 of the dark green. This is how I used the leftover stuff. So I'm going to do, I need 3 10-inch cuts. So I'm gonna do light green, light green, light green, and then I'm gonna get 2 dark green. I'm gonna put those in the middle. Okay, so let's do 10 inches. Look, this thing wants to get crazy on me. I'm gonna put this away because I feel like there's so many moving parts that I'm going to cut myself here. And we don't want to do that. So you see, I still have this. If I'm gonna fill in on another wreath, I could use, this is probably 2, oh look, it's cut right there. This is 1 more piece. So we're just gonna leave this for another time. I'm gonna put this, where am I gonna put this? I'll put this down here. And then now the dark green, I have 2 rolls of dark green. I'm gonna do the same thing. 10 inches of this one. And 10 inches of this one. And I still have another piece. We save all of these and I will use them up. We also use them for our little mystery kits and anything like that. So there's that. So I'm done with this. Oh my gosh, what's so funny? Rita. Nancy is the mesh hunter. Linda, no, there are no relatives. The Gustafsons are in Phoenix, Arizona. So if you're in Phoenix, Richard does have male cousins that do have the Gustafson name, but they're in Phoenix. And the girls, his sisters are both married, so they don't have Gustafson anymore. It's us, his dad, and then his uncle and his boy cousins. So you take your mesh, it's like roll away from you, okay? And this is how I do this in the air. Roll it a couple times, roll it a couple times, and you're just gonna scrunch it right down the middle. Okay, it doesn't have to be neat. What I'm looking for is it kind of being straight. That means I did go right down the middle, and we don't have any like long pieces here and short pieces here. It's kind of flat. This goes right in your tie like this. And I put the mesh up and down. I can already tell this is looking cute. And then you're gonna just open this up. I take the top edge and the bottom edge right where the tie is, and I kind of pinch it. And then you're gonna take your 10-inch piece. That was 30 inches. This is 10 inches. And roll this up. And right here's the cut. I like to put that down because I don't want it up here so where you can see all the fray. So I'm just gonna put this right in here. A little bit like this. This is kind of getting lopsided here. And I'm just gonna put this right on top. So it's going to look like this. Orange and then green, okay? So the next one. Now if you were doing, let me do this in the air. You can use your body, okay? And then ruffle it right down the middle. So I'm trying to keep it even. And skip this one, go to the next one. And you guys, for all you mothers out there, that is everybody. Grandmothers, moms, single moms, stepmoms, adopted moms, dog moms, all the moms. You could be a teen mom, you could be whatever that is, okay? Oh, no, this one. What are your plans for this weekend? I was asked what I want to do, and I said, leave me alone. I did say it jokingly, but I want to work on our backyard, and I've been asking Richard for probably 100 years now for my planting table in the backyard. You know, like the table that you go to do all your planting stuff and your plants and your dirt and everything. I want that, but we'll see. If I just laid around on the couch all day, that would be fine for me. If you guys know me, that never happens. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not laying on the couch all day. We'll figure something out. So, hi, Pamela. So again, skip this middle one and do the end. And then we're going to take the green, put this on here. And I'm just doing, it's like a giant taquito, okay? Put that in the middle and twist it off. So this is what it looks like without doing that other layer. So if you can't do the mesh this way, let me show you what you could do. Let me get the clip. Oh, it's over here. Get yourself a clip. I use the clothespins. You can use like a chip clip or whatever clip you have. So you're gonna put your mesh down, and you see it's roll side up. Find yourself a weight, okay? You want this to stay flat. So roll side up, a weight, and you're gonna do your roll. This is one I do on the end. Take your clip, and you wanna clip this roll. You don't want this to come undone, okay? And then, so lay it flat, roll it, clip it, flip it. You're gonna do the same thing. Roll it. We don't need to clip it because now we're going to put it together. So now you're going to do the ruffle all the way. Now this doesn't have a line or it's not a stripe or anything, so you're just gonna eyeball it straight down the middle. to the clip, take that off, and now you have exactly what we just did in the air. So this right here is kind of poking out. I go over here, just kind of make it even a little bit more. Take this, and it's going to go right into your tie. Your granddaughter wants you to teach her how to crochet. Rita, oh. That's so special. My grandma taught me how to crochet. You just made me think about her. You were asked to go, you asked to go fishing. Hubby worked on the trailer last week, and so we go, yay, good for you. And now everybody's Mother's Day looks different. Everybody's got their own way, right? So fishing, crocheting. You made an excellent. Yay, Rosemary, good for you. My mom hasn't said 2 words to me about what she wants for Mother's Day. My brother said, oh, I know what Mom wants for Mother's Day. I was like, what'd she say? He's like, I'm not telling you. But I did have a shirt idea for her. She's probably watching. It's something she said to me, a comment she said to me, and I'm gonna put it in quotes and put it on something for her. Because my mom is, you think I'm sarcastic and have like one-liners? That's my mom. I got that from my mom. So.
But you crack up at your jokes and your mom's just stone-faced. Like
she has no humor anymore.
It's just there.
I'm being funny. She's being truthful. Like, that's how she feels. So funny. Faye is crafting. Yay! And if you're watching the replay, let me know what you're doing for Mother's Day. So right here, when I roll this up, do you guys see this little point right here? Look, I'm wearing black. You can see it on my shirt. I come on the opposite end, and I'm just going to lightly pull that up a little bit just to make this flat. And now look, that like point disappeared. And then I rotate it. So this is the cut edge. This is going to go right in the tie here. So it's going to look like this. Now you can see through it because we don't have anything else on it, but it's value match, right? So we can see through it, but you don't see the board poking out. You don't see the wood at all. So as we put the next part of our project on here, it's gonna cover it just fine. Let's do 13 inches. Let me put this away. So let's get our ribbon. We're going to Rosemary's house for tacos and margaritas.
I was just going to reply.
Everybody, we're going to Rosemary's. Second craft show with your daughter. She's going to be dinner somewhere. Yay! Hi, honey. So Owen's sick. He's not at school today. He's at work today. He's not feeling, his stomach's not feeling well. Do you want to come say hi?
Yeah.
You just walked in front of the camera? Yes, really. Okay, stand up straight. Come here. Where are you going? Stand up straight. Look at this boy. Now, he does have big old tennis shoes on, but let's be real. I'm standing up straight. He's standing up straight. That's my 11-year-old son. If you guys have been with me since they were babies, he's a grown man-child now. There's no babies in this house. Oh, shrimp and fries. Oh my gosh, you guys.
That sounds good too.
We're going to Rita's after.
Right.
Just message me your address. We'll be there. Shrimp and fries and tacos and margaritas. Oh my gosh. Yummo. Okay, so here's how I pick out ribbon. Now, when we started, all I did was, so if you're having any issues with, oh, what do I pick out? start with your sign. I knew there was orange, green, and purple in this design, right? Not even the patterns. Let's just go with colors. So here's my green. You guys know I love 4-inch ribbon, so here's my green. This one, wasn't sure about, but it does have the same colors. Even though there's no yellow in here, it still looks nice. It's okay to bring in another color that's going to help break up all the solids here, right? And so stripes, there's no really stripes. It's like a plaid pattern, but that's okay because you know I love patterns. Now this one does have plaid. This is just green, different shades of green plaid. But look at how nice that looks on the orange. I'm loving this more than this. This ribbon right here, I only pulled it for the colors. It's not my favorite. And then purple, because I wanted to bring in some purple because there's a lot of orange and right now there's a lot of green. So purple, look at how nice that brings out the color. Let me try and scoot this camera back a little bit better so you can kind of see the top of the, oh, there we go. So just looking at the design right here with the colors, look at how nice that is just right there. I feel that if we just did this, that would be a good match. I don't have any flowers to put into this, so if you're into adding flowers and greenery to your piece, this would be a perfect time because you have the different flowers there. And then this one here. So there is black in the design with spring is in the air, so this kind of goes in there too. What do you guys, tell me what you guys think. You need my address. Oh, Faye needs the address too. We're gonna meet Faye there. Pamela's having deep fried lamb cutlets for your mom on Mother's Day. Aww, very special. 5 hours by plane. So I can tell you, I don't like this. I'm gonna move that, needs to go away. I think I have a green one here. Oh, I do have green. That one doesn't go either. I also have, see this? This is a little one, the little skinny ones we can add into the bow, so maybe we'll do that. This is really pretty. This right here I feel is really good because there's a lot of orange already. I don't need to really bring in orange into the ties, but I'm loving this combination right here with the plaid and the purple, and then we'll use this for bows and keep it super simple, okay? Let me take a drink. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I thought I had, maybe I took it home. I thought I had another thing here. I'm just gonna use my bow maker for a spool here because that spool board is filled still with all my, you can kind of see it. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it in the corner. It's filled with my patriotic. So 13 inches. So I need, I'm gonna do 4 of these and 4 of the purple. Or if you wanted to, you could do 8 of these and do 2 on each and then 1 of the purple. That's a lot of green. Or we can do 4 of these and 8 of the purple. Maybe we'll do that to bring in more of the purple. You want me to zoom in? How's that? Can you see that better? So I can only zoom, I can't change the angle of the camera. I've tried to set that tripod on a chair and it literally fell off, so I'm not gonna do that. I have to get we have to get it wall mounted so I can come up closer and all that jazz. Much better. Ooh, it's a clear picture too. Nice. And what do you guys think about my shirt? Mama, mommy, mom, bruh. The kids don't call me bruh yet, but I thought it was funny. It's so appropriate. They liked it. They thought it was funny. So there's my green. And these are 13 inches. And if you've never seen me make this before, you're saying, well, there's 5 ties. Why is she only doing 4? because one of the ties I'm going to put the bow. I am going to do 2 purple in each one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That should be 4 and 4. And then with the dark purple tubing, I think this is going to look really, really nice. So 4 ties of ribbon tails, okay? Your son called. Hi, Felicia. Your son calls you bruh. Girl, you need this. This is from Framed Monogram Box by Sarah, or it's called Framed by Sarah. She has all kinds of fun shirts. So fun. Your daughter is in Vegas on the Strip at this very minute. God bless her. You won't catch me anywhere near the Strip. It's too people-y. It is real. It's nice. The wind has died down some from yesterday. It was crazy yesterday. Okay, so 4 ties. These are cut at 13 inches, and I'm putting 2 purple and 1 green in each one. So all I'm going to do is put the green down, and then put the purple, the 2 purples on top. Fold it in half. Right where I fold it in half, I'm going to open that up on that little crease right there, and that's where I'm going to scrunch it, and then that's going to go right in your tie. So I like to put the bow in the middle. So I'm going to do the ribbon on the ends, the two ends right here, and then we'll leave this one for the bow, okay? Oh, Betty, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you can think about good times with her. This is going to be a rough month for us. We lost my mother-in-law last year in May, so. And I remember talking to her the day before Mother's Day, because I was flying out. That was the last day. I had actually talked to her on the phone. No, it was the day before. It was 2 days before Mother's Day, because we were supposed to get together, and when she called me, she was sick. And that's when COVID was still happening, and I said, you know, we think it's better that you guys stay home and get better, and that was the last time I talked to her on the phone. So it's going to be an okay day. We'll get through it. So this is what it's going to look like, okay? So doing the 2 ends and the 2 ends here, didn't fluff that out. Let's put the tubing on, and then we'll start fluffing it out. I'm going to get, you guys look at, can you see? You can kind of see. This is an absolute mess. I'm not going to use this yellow one. It's too light. I think it's going to get lost in that green. So here's the ends. Oh, there's two different pieces here, because I just saw another end. So let me get this out. So there's one piece, and then here's another. I think one is a little bit darker. I'm going to put that one to the side. So get your tubing and find your ends, okay? So I have both ends in my hand, and I like to cut at the same time. So I'm not putting florals in this. I think I'm going to put 2 pieces of the purple in each one, just because. So on my full size wreath rails, I like to do 22 inches. So all I'm doing is taking the end here and pinching it and holding it on my mat, and then going out to the 22-inch mark right here. I do fold it over and then cut it. Hold all the pieces together and do the same thing, but you can, I'm trying not to stretch it. It's really like causing me problems here. Let's bring it on the table. So hold it all together. It does stretch, don't stretch it. I'm just gonna very lightly bring it down so it's even, and right where this end is, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so there's 2 ties. I'm putting 2 in each, so here's 4. If we do the math, 2 and 2, and I'm gonna do this again for the other 2. 22 inches, cut it, and then all the ends right here are in my hand. Just lightly bring it down, and then where this is, just got moved. There's the other. So here, this goes in the tubing box. And get your tubing. You're gonna take 2 pieces. So 2 pieces, bring the ends together so they're in your hand like this. Bring this up so you have like a bow tie. I like my loops bigger than my ends. If you like the ends, you're just gonna pull it a little bit so you have more of an end sticking out. I think it's all preference. And then you put this right in your tie, and I'm twisted off tight. Nothing else is going, I need to get my cutters. Nothing else is going in this tie, so I'm gonna twist it off and then clip it. Let me I brought that stuff home I brought that stuff back to work that I had taken home when I did my project at home. I just left it in the bag. Mexican Mother's Day? Oh my gosh. Rosemary, where are you at?
In SoCal.
Oh. On my way. So just put your tubing in there and twist it off. Now, I'm twisting it a couple times extra. Clip it to where there's a little tiny nub, okay? Let me hold this up for you. So you see right here, can you see that? There's just a little tiny piece of the pipe cleaner because that's the twisted part. Take that and you're gonna bend it down, and I like to pinch it so it's the pipe cleaner's coming up like this. It's holding all this, oh, you see? Pipe cleaner's here, it's holding all the stuff, and then you twist the end, you clip it. You're just gonna bend it down so it's next to the rest of the tie. And then you can take your tubing like this, and I like to pinch it right here at the tie so it kind of, see how it kind of stands up a little bit more? And then we can open up our ribbon here. I'm gonna move stuff around because I want you to see the tubing, I want you to see the ribbon, I want you to see the mesh underneath. And what I also like to do, because the bow is going in the middle, is I don't open my ribbon like an X. It's more like a backwards K. So it's kind of shooting out this way, and then these ones are going to shoot up that way. So pinch the tubing a little bit, open that up, and move this over here. So I'm just separating the purple. I'm kind of leaving that green in the middle, okay? And this is fun. If you like to do, 3 ribbon in your ties here, you didn't have to do 2 purple on this. You could do something else. If you have, there's orange polka dots, orange and white polka dots, that would be fun. So this is what it's gonna start to look like. See how pretty that is, that gets separated? Now, let me show you, let me open this back up. See how the colors are all coming together now? Even though there's all that orange, look at how nice it covers. Remember, you could see through the board, or you could see through the mesh to the board. We totally covered it, okay? So let's get this on here. 2 more. Oh, Joy, I'm so sorry. Joy Lane Degley. I'm so sorry, Joy. It's definitely a rough month. We'll get through it. pinch up your tubing, open this up. The ribbon tails is 1 2.5 inch and 1 1.5 inch. I didn't use the 4 inch in the ribbon tails. Thank you, thank you. I do this right here. This is green. This is 4 inch ribbon. We're gonna use that in the bow. What the heck is this? There's like a crease or a line or something right there. Oh my gosh. Shh. I wasn't sure about this dark purple tubing, but I'm really loving it because it's breaking up the colors and bringing out more of the design. I knew I didn't want to use orange though because there's so much orange already. I don't know what's happening with this tubing, but it's like got a mind of its own. What's happening here? Okay, so it's gonna look kind of like that. See how we covered it so nice? And then this middle one, what you're gonna wanna do is, I just like to twist mine off and then clip it. You could leave it, I'm just gonna push it down. That's where the bow's gonna go, so that's why there's a big empty space. But look at how pretty those colors came together on that design. So let me see if I can stand this up without it falling. Don't need that. I need another drink. See how, so right at this angle, see the flowers, the purple flowers, there is 2 shades of the purple. You could probably add in maybe a pink or a mauve. I went with purple, but the light purple and the dark, because you can see the shading. See how nice that comes together, and it doesn't look like it's out of place. I really, really want to use this. But I'm not sold on it. I think we'll just use a little bit. I don't know yet. Let me see. I definitely want to use this. Maybe I'll just do the two 4-inch. Why not? I don't think have I used 2 4-inch ribbons before? I don't know. So let's do a 10-inch tail. See that? Can you see this line right here? It's like, you know how when you iron something and you just leave it a little bit longer, it leaves a crease? That's what that reminds me of. Just something in the, I don't know, anyways. Okay, so a 10-inch tail here, actually right down that line. And then hi honey, let's do a 7-inch loop. Careful, babe.
That's what Daddy caught me on it's a big slice of pizza with
oh, that's fun. You want to show it off?
Yeah. Look at this big slice of pizza! It's pizza. Pizza.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Kool-Aid's in there. Oh, you guys. I don't know what's happening. That boy cracks me up. Okay, so I did a 10-inch tail, a 7-inch loop. I'm going in with the second piece of ribbon here. 4-inch ribbon because why not? So that was a 7-inch loop. I'm gonna do a 6-inch loop. Hopefully if I can see my board. If you're using an easy bow maker, you know how it has the measurements on the board. So if you're wondering how is she measuring it, there's little lines on the board. And let me tell you, with 4-inch ribbon, this has really helped me. I'm folding it right here just to get a nice pinch on it when I'm pinching this down into the middle here. So if you're wondering how I do that, I do fold it in half because I was struggling with my twisting of the ribbon right there, so I just fold it in half. Almost dropped that. Celeste, that's all we make. That's what's in our, we make all this stuff. I'm going to show you what we make. Now here's the light purple. I do have dark purple. Let me see if this will look cute to bring in the dark purple a little bit. Ooh, I'm going to do the dark purple next. So I'm just taking this, lining it up to what's already here, and gonna put this little purple piece, dark purple, so we bring that in, and I'm doing the same tail, so 10 inches, a 5-inch loop, and I think I'm gonna finish with that little skinny ribbon. Because why not? Just to make different, I guess. I don't know. See how this is coming out? It's because it's so thick. I'll just do a little baby. Remember, this is kind of floppy from the last time I used it. So I'm gonna do a little tiny bow here. Okay, that does look cute. Cute, cute, cute. There we go. I think I'm gonna get away with doing one. Let me see. I think I can get away with doing one pipe cleaner. We're just gonna make it work. So pull everybody out, get my pipe cleaner. So, Celeste, is there anything else you want to see me make? I forgot my notes. Remember I had asked, I think I asked the last time I was here, I asked that question and I forgot already. I have to refer to my notes. So, that dark purple really stands out. Let me get this out of the way. I haven't twisted it off yet. And then right where this tie is, I go through the mesh on both sides of the rail. That way it's securing to something, and remember the mesh is your foundation, okay? Pull it through with my other hand here. I'm gonna hold it back like this. Now, to me, looking over the top, it's crooked. So I'm gonna position it and move things around. Hopefully it's falling out of my hand. I want this up a little bit more, so I'm gonna grab that. See how I haven't even twisted it off yet? I'm just holding it there, looking over top and also looking at the camera. If I didn't look at the camera and I just looked over top, I can tell if I'm looking straight down on it like this, I can tell it was kind of angled toward the floor, and I don't want that. You want someone who's walking up to your house to see your bow and not see the top of it. But now, I need to twist this off. There we go. So twist, twist, twist. And then this is so short, I'm just gonna fold it over and tuck it back into the back of the rail. So there's no pieces sticking out. It's just gonna be like that. See? Isn't it pretty? Pamela, they're on Etsy, but I am not very responsible for getting them listed. I am so behind on that, it's not even funny. So now here we can just kind of separate the words aren't really low on the design here, so I'm not worried about this bow kind of poking up a little bit. So I'm just gonna separate them a little bit, and then let's get this cut. I'm going to do an angle cut on that way, that way.
Pizza? Corn dog.
There we go. And then you can go. You can come in, honey. They're gonna see your big old head right there. And then I kind of want this shorter, so I'm gonna trim off some of the purple. This is so cute. I did curl the green up a little bit, and then let's do right there. So the green, I'm gonna keep the longest. I'm doing the other pattern 4-inch ribbon a little bit shorter, and then the purple a little bit shorter than that. So it looks like it's layered. Ooh, that did not want to cut. Oh. Oh. This green striped ribbon is really, it's not thin, it's kind of canvas thick, but it's floppy. Floppy, floppy. Look at how pretty that is. And that dark purple doesn't take away from any of that. You want to be in the camera?
Hi.
Isn't it pretty? So take your colors from your design. You can use different shades, and it's kind of, it's dark in here just with the two fluorescent. The blinds are closed a little bit, they're not open all the way, but imagine on your front door you're going to be able to see everything sticking out. You're going to see the green mesh, you're going to see the orange mesh, real pretty bow, bringing it all together. If you have flowers, add your flowers in there. So pretty. I love it. Okay guys, so this wreath rail's in the shop. I did not make this a kit. I thought I was going to, but we'll just leave it for you guys. It's still spring. I know if we've moved on to other things, tomorrow I'm probably going to work on something patriotic because it's like hot and heavy right now. Even though I have like a bazillion patriotic things.
My birthday is on July.
Thank you for sharing that.
Cool.
I will be back live tomorrow with another project. I hope that you love this. I hope you got some tips today, and I inspire you to make it yourself. And I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.